Hi everyone, I'm Lucy Edwards. I'm the Practice and Quality Reviewing Officer for Sandwell Children's Safeguarding Partnership.
My name's Leanne, and I am the Learning and Development Coordinator for Sandwell Children's Safeguarding Partnership. The Safeguarding Partnership was established in April 2019, and prior to that, we had an LSCB, which is a local Safeguarding Children's Board. The Safeguarding Partnership brings together 4 statutory partners to ensure appropriate safeguarding arrangements are in place for children and young people across the borough. These partners are SMBC, so the Metropolitan Borough Council, Sandwell Children's Trust, Health through the Integrated Care Board, and West Midlands Police. The Safeguarding Partnership have ownership of the threshold document and multi-agency request form, and these are regularly reviewed and updated in line with local and national learning. To find out more about the Safeguarding Partnership, please visit our website, as well as the West Midlands Regional Procedures website, where you can find all our policies and procedures around safeguarding, as well as those of our neighbouring local authorities.
Okay, so I'm going to talk through the structure of the Children's Safeguarding Partnership. So as you'll see, we've got lots of different subgroups, and we've also got 2 independent advisors as well. So firstly, we've got Leslie Hagger. She's the independent chair of the partnership. So the SCSP board meets every 2 months. There's a number of subgroups and reference groups that are part of that board. They all help to deliver the core functions of the partnership and to drive the priorities, the key areas that we want to focus on and improve as a partnership. Each of those partners and those different groups have to comply with statutory and legal requirements and are accountable to the SCSP board. We've also got an independent scrutineer who's called Liz Murphy. It's her role to provide challenge to partners on the effectiveness of their multi-agency safeguarding arrangements, and also looking at how well all agencies work together to support children and families and improve outcomes for them. So we've got 3 core functions as a partnership. One of those is SLPR, which stands for Sandwell Learning from Practice Reviews. So this subgroup has got the oversight of our response when there's serious child safeguarding incidents, ensuring that we're compliant with statutory requirements and that we've got really robust processes for responding when one of these incidents take place. And as well as that, it also has to make sure that any learning from serious incidents is widely disseminated across the workforce and really drives that continual cycle of improvement that we want to see in our practice and processes. Another core function is QPPA, which is the Quality of Practice Performance and Assurance. So this oversees the quality and performance of individual agencies and their compliance against their regulatory responsibilities for safeguarding children, and that applies to all partners. So it looks at what agencies do individually and how we all work together as a multi-agency partnership as well. The final core function is learning and development. So this subgroup has responsibility for consistently improving and upskilling the workforce in terms of safeguarding duties and responsibilities. In addition to our 3 core functions, we've also got 2 priority work streams. So this is tackling neglect and CEB, which is the Child Exploitation Board. Both of these areas have been identified as areas for concern in Sandwell and something that we really need to focus on, which is coordinated through these 2 subgroups. So all agencies need to participate in both of these work streams to make sure that we've got a coordinated approach to understanding these forms of harm, and looking at the best ways to tackle and reduce both exploitation and neglect. We've recently developed the post of Community Engagement Officer, so it's Kate's role to work closely with the voluntary and community sector, looking at how they can be supported to develop their safeguarding practice, such as ensuring they're receiving appropriate training and that they've got effective safeguarding policies and procedures in place. We also have a strategic data analyst who ensures that all of the work of the partnership is evidence-based via our local data and intelligence. We've got the SCSP business manager, who's Gillian. She's got the overarching responsibility for the day-to-day functioning of the partnership, and also acts as a professional advisor to the SCSP board and to other groups as well. And then finally, we've got 2 business support officers who provide administrative functions and support the overall day-to-day running of the partnership.
So just to look a little bit more closely at one of those statutory areas in the partnership, learning and development. So the Safeguarding Partnership has a statutory responsibility to ensure appropriate multi-agency safeguarding training is available to all professionals working with children, young people and families across the borough. To do this, we put together an annual learning offer, which is informed by local and national priorities, learning from reviews, as well as putting on a number of multi-agency events throughout the year where we can bring professionals together to focus on local priorities, best practice and improvements for children and young people. To make sure that you have received the appropriate training and development for your role, we have also created the training guidance and expectations document, which you can find on the Safeguarding Partnership website. Please use this to make sure that you've covered all of the training that you need to in order to be able to complete your role effectively.